And as promised, the Chinese pair kicking things off, Yu and Zhang, separated by 12 years, 21 and 33 years of age, both from Beijing and still living and training there. And they finished in second place in each of their 2 Grand Prix final assignments this season, in Beijing and at Skate America recently in Lake Placid. One of the most consistent pairs in the sport. They just seem to suffer from artistry as the one liability in their program.
Opening side-by-side triple toes. You can see her get off the hip on the Mohawk. The reach is not complete. So difficult to be able to rebound from a mistake that early in a jump. Very nice recovery on the triple twist. They have such explosiveness at the top of these elements. Something that really helps pad that technical score.
Ryan, what is the mentality for a pair like this coming into the final on the big stage, knowing they're up against so much stiff competition, especially the overwhelming favorites in Sui and Han?
It's always a good barometer of your success when you go head-to-head with your nation's best, let alone the world's best, but they kind of snuck in with a great skate at Skate America. So for them, it was about doing those clean programs and getting those same scores that they put up through the Grand Prix, but already a mistake here in this short program, very uncharacteristic of them this season. Beautiful throw triple loop. Very important to make the correction between the jump and the throw and get that confidence. Imperfect on the side-by-side jumps, but a great recovery to finish strong.
Still a relatively new team. They've only been together since the spring of 2016. And making their appearance this year at the Grand Prix final, leading things off, the first of 6 pairs. And we'll see their scores when we bring you back to Japan.
We saw as the program progressed, they seemed to settle into their feet. Opening with the side-by-side jumps, it definitely gives you a better chance to hit that element while you're fresh, but you don't have the luxury of doing some of the easier elements to get your feet underneath you. And you could see, beautiful, that's a textbook landing on the throw triple loop. But when that Mohawk hits and the hips break that level, it's so difficult to try to get back over the right foot, through the pivot, and getting over that right foot in the air. So when you are fighting to the outside of the circle, you have to have a lot of height and a lot of strength to be able to get into that landing position efficiently. And unfortunately, they didn't have that. She fought hard, but when you're that far to the outside, it's a lot to try and make up.
73-67, their best short score so far this season for these two that both competed successfully with previous partners at the world level before teaming up back in 2016 for the first time. And their score here in the short, 70-15. So first score of the day from our 6 pairs.